I'm Carlos. For years I thought I knew what it meant to be a man, but, well, let's just say I had a lot to learn. Society tells us that being a man means being tough, unemotional, always in control. But that never felt right to me. I remember trying to fit in at a bar with some colleagues. They were talking about sports, cars, women. I nodded along, laughing at the right moments. But inside, I felt like a fraud. That night I went home feeling empty, like I was living someone else's life. I tried to fit that mold, pretending to be someone I wasn't. It was exhausting. Always second-guessing myself. Is this how a real man would act? What would they think if they knew the real me? It affected everything. My relationships, my work, even how I walked down the street. Then one day, I saw this old man in the park. He was sitting there feeding pigeons, completely at peace with himself. I thought, that's what I want. That kind of comfort in my own skin. That's when I realized something. True masculinity isn't about fitting a stereotype. It's about being authentic. It was small steps at first, admitting I didn't like football, crying during a sad movie, asking for help when I needed it. The real turning point came when I looked in the mirror one day. Really looked. And for the first time, I saw myself. Not who I thought I should be, but who I am. A man who's sensitive and strong, who can cry and still be brave. That clarity, it changed everything. Everything became clearer. I started to connect with people on a deeper level. No more surface-level conversations about sports scores or office politics. I talked about my fears, my dreams. And you know what? People responded. They opened up too. At work, I stopped trying to be the aggressive go-getter. Instead, I focused on collaboration, on really listening to my colleagues. My performance improved. People trusted me more. Like when I decided to switch careers, it wasn't the manly thing to do, leaving a high-paying job for something I loved. But it was the right thing for me. And that decision has brought me more joy and fulfillment than I ever thought possible. I've learned that true masculinity isn't about conforming to stereotypes, but about being true to yourself. This journey, it's ongoing, but I'm no longer lost. I'm discovering what it truly means to be a man, my version of a man. If you're on a similar journey, I can't recommend enough this book, Hombres, Manual de Uso by Sonny Montero. It's been a guiding light for me. Remember, being a man isn't about fitting a mold, it's about breaking it and creating your own. That's where true strength lies. So, to all the men out there struggling with who they are, I say this: you are enough. Your sensitivity is strength. Your authenticity is your superpower. Embrace all parts of yourself. That's what being a real man is all about. Here's to being real, being authentic, and being ourselves. No apologies needed.